Big TV show.
Okay, so you're trying to point that and click start live video.
Anyone?
You guys
Go,
ready?
go.
It is my pleasure to award the 2020
Nope,
Achievement
stop,
and Art
stop.
Award.
You just told me.
Hold on. Everybody see me? Sorry for those technical difficulties for all of you out there in Raider Nation. I want to thank Mr. Hensby and my posse behind the scenes to help pull this off today. But we want to give an end of the year kind of farewell and do our end of the year farewell with our Student of the Month Assembly, as well as our yearbook dedication that we usually end the year with right around this time of year anyway. So, Mr. Hensby, parting words for Raider Nation.
Parting words. I'm not good at this, but I think of adventures. When you were born, there was an adventure. When you entered elementary school, you entered a new adventure. When you went to junior high, you had another one. Now you entered high school, and it's been a true adventure, especially at the end of 2020 school year. I wish you all many great adventures. Take care. We love you.
Thank you, Mr. Hensby. As Mr. Hensby said, the end of this year has been like no other, and I'm going to try not to use any cliches that everybody is getting sick and tired, right? Right, Alana? Alana's sick and tired of all the cliches that everybody says, so I am as well. It goes without saying, though, that we miss you guys, and ending the year in an empty gym is not fun for anybody. But I want to make sure that as we go into summer vacation after tomorrow, because we still have one more day, folks, one more day. As we go into summer vacation, I just want everybody to remember to stay happy and make the best of the time that you have. There's a lot of negative that we could hold on to right now and talk about, but let's talk about the positives and take each moment with your families or your friends that you're able to right now and absolutely enjoy it. Let's give out a few awards before we get to our Student of the Month and Yearbook dedication. Our awards today actually come to us from Waterville High School. And you're going to say, Mr. Bell, has the COVID-19 getting to your brain a little bit because we're talking about Waterville High School? No. Waterville High School is fortunate to receive a lot of our students throughout the year for a lot of different classes. And those students are being recognized by their teachers over there for some amazing work that they're doing. So Mr. Metcalf would like to induct for underclassmen into the National Junior Classical League Latin Honor Society. The underclassmen that are getting inducted this year are Cassidy McIntyre and Megan Cates. Huge round of applause for Cassidy and Megan. Good job, guys. And I have some nice certificates that I'll be mailing home to you guys. We had one student, Paige Spears, that went to Waterville for AP Art. And last night they had their awards presentation. So I'm going to let Mrs. Goulet present her thoughts on Paige and the great work Paige has been doing this year.
It is my pleasure to award the 2020 Achievement in Art Award to Junior Paige Spears. Paige's creations in AP Studio Art reflect a dedication to courage in challenging oneself, storytelling in a frame, and a commitment to growth in a particular craft for herself and those around her. Her portfolio is strong in design, personal vision, and is compelling to dwell in. A junior with a strong future in art or design, Paige was also going to represent Winslow High School at the Selective Student Craft Institute, hosted by world-renowned Haystack Mountain School of Crafts. C-19 may have interrupted Paige's expanding out-of-school opportunities in art and design, but Paige is now available to care for her little brother, Parker, as we work towards serving each other in this event. We are so fortunate to have Paige in our studios, classrooms, and lives. Thank you for crossing the river. Congratulations to Paige.
Congratulations, Paige, and some absolutely fantastic artwork shown there, and we're proud of you. All right, on to our very last student of the month for the 2019-2020 school year. This teacher would like to nominate the student of the month. The student of the month is a wonderful student and always works hard to do what is asked of her. She pushes herself to understand material and does not like to settle for just getting by. This past winter, Jennifer Ferry suffered an injury that ended her basketball season. Instead of sitting around and moping about it, she continued to attend every practice and game to support the team. She took on a sort of a coaching role with the team, encouraging her teammates, helping them understand what to do next, and instructing them what they need to do. Jennifer is very vocal on the bench and is a great role model for all students. For these reasons and many others, Jennifer Ferry was a great choice for Student of the Month. Congratulations, Jennifer. Jennifer, if it makes you feel any better, you can feel free to use the special parking spot at any time during the summer. But in all seriousness, if you do drive to school and we're back normal at the beginning of next year, that will be your spot to start the school year. So congratulations. And it is my pleasure to introduce Grace Smith, who is going to present the yearbook dedication for this year's yearbook.
This year's Periscope dedication is a little different from the rest. It's the 101st edition of our yearbook, so it is quite special. Our theme is Winslow 101, or all about Winslow. And this year's recipient is definitely all about Winslow. Whether it is teaching or coaching, she always represents the school in the best way possible. Please, if you congratulate her, don't give her a hug because she'll hate that. I would love to give a huge congratulations to Mrs. Patel, or Coach Patel, as many of us call her. Mrs. Patel is a passionate teacher who has been a part of the Winslow High School community for 7 years. She grew up in Lee, Maine, and at Lee Academy, she was on the math team, and she excelled as an athlete on the soccer, basketball, and softball teams. She graduated at the top of her class. I have also heard from Coach Beckwith that she went to band camp once. After graduating from high school, she earned her English degree from the University of Maine and later earned degrees in math and science. Not surprisingly, she is currently pursuing other degrees. Mrs. Patel has been a soccer and basketball coach for many seasons. She loves her unified kiddos and is extremely proud of all of her players. She also has a love for animals. In college, she had a golden retriever named Rastus, and today she has a furry black 15-year-old kitty named Harmony. She and her husband, Dan, love to travel to interesting places like Gettysburg, Campobello Island, Kings Landing, Ocean City, and the New England Aquarium. Other than Winslow High School, her favorite place to be is at camp in Lincoln, where she spends her summers. As a result of her tireless devotion to improve the lives of others, Mrs. Kathleen Patel is a perfect choice to receive this year's dedication. On behalf of the Winslow High School community and myself, the yearbook staff would like to congratulate you.
Mrs. Patel, congratulations. And thank you, yearbook staff. And Mrs. Patel, there is no better honor that I can think of for our faculty than to have the yearbook dedicated to you by our students. That is absolutely fantastic. Congratulations. And hopefully you're sitting up on the shores of your lake rescuing some loons right now. And anybody who wants to hear that story, just ask Mrs. Patel. It's a pretty fantastic story. Well, Raider Nation, in the words of the famous poet Alice Cooper, school's out for the summer. Tomorrow. Have a great summer. Be happy. Stay well. Over and out.
Good.